We want to take advantage of this area as the highest concentration of cannabis centers anywhere in the world. If you're looking for cannabis in Colorado, you should come to the Green Mile.
Colorado Harvest Company.
Hey, it's Amanda with Apothecana, and you're watching Pot Talk with Chad Drew on WorldViral.tv.
What?
When's she gonna become our new girl?
Amanda from Apothecana, gotta love her, right?
Yeah.
What? She's gonna be here.
She's coming back.
Yeah, she's
It's
coming
about
back
time.
next week.
It's about time. She needs to be a regular.
This is
All
where we
right.
talk about pot.
This is where we talk about pot. We're here in Studio A. My name's Moose, Chad Drew, CT in the booth, and our good friend Tim Cullen, who I'm just going to point out gets a little bit more well-dressed each time he comes in here.
You guys set the bar high, though.
Yeah, Chad especially.
Chad's rocking the old school Evergreen Apothecary shirt.
I'm trying to give some love, dude.
I like it.
We're on like almost 8 years now.
Yeah, coming up on 8 years. It's
420.
It's been a long road.
Yeah. How are things? Good. Thanks for coming down.
Oh, my pleasure. My
Yeah.
pleasure. Well, it's conveniently located next door, so
Yeah, not too
it was
much
a
of a
short commute over. I walked.
I usually apologize for the rush hour traffic to all of our guests, but I guess I don't have to do that.
No. I was in the neighborhood. So thanks for having me back. Always
Yeah.
a pleasure to be here.
I went through some of our old interviews that we've had because this is their 4th, 5th time, something like that down here. And I have to say, like, just being really, really self-conscious about the whole thing, I step all over everything that you're talking, dude. Like, I'm so excited when you're down here. You'll get into this awesome, like, conversation, and I'll just be like, oh, so blah. Cracks me up, dude.
Well, it is pot talk, you know.
Yeah. So what's you guys have 3 stores. It's been over a year since the Aurora store opened. Are you guys planning to do any of this? We're gonna take over the I-70 corridor and we're gonna push native roots out. Any of that type of stuff.
I wish the investor for Native Roots would give me a holler. Like,
Right.
That's what it's all about. You have to. I mean, banks don't lend money, so it's hard to expand. We've done it organically for the most part, and man, it's difficult. Like, groups that have gotten very large have just been able to find the right people to invest with them and take it larger. They're not doing anything we're not doing. They just are spending more money. So no, world domination is not Colorado Harvest Company goal, but I think we found a really nice niche here where we're producing fantastic product at really nice prices. We just won best dispensary deals in the Westward. Which
Best
is really
deal for
awesome.
Bud, dude.
And it's not a lie either because it really is. Every time I go to another dispensary, which is rare, I almost always buy next door. But
That's right, damn it.
literally, I spend at least $10 more. It seems like every time.
I totally agree. I think that for the value, if you're looking for value out there, I mean, the price. I mean, since the first time that Tim ever came on here, dude, like I barely ever got a chance to talk to him like 3 years ago, and now I talk to you daily, basically. And the company has just always put forth like a good product that's reliable, that's very, very price conscious. And I know now that I work hand in hand with you so much more how the customer is always in your brain.
Right. Well, that's sort of what the store is built around. Is it's decorated in a way that my mom could walk in there and go, "Oh my God, this place is beautiful." And you sell weed here?
I brought my parents in, and that's what they said.
Yeah,
it was their first time in a dispensary.
It is a very parent-friendly store.
Yeah.
You can bring them on by and make them proud.
we just had Eric Churches in town, so I took care of some of his road crew, and it was they've been to all the other shops. They've been to Calumet, they've been to Yale. Everybody calls it the bus store because there's the bus in there, and everybody loves to see the Volkswagen bus. But then he finally got a chance to be here on the Green Mile and was completely blown away of not only how different each of the stores look, but how similar in a lot of ways he gets treated, which is awesome.
I don't know. I like the sound of the church kush or something like that. Maybe we could get something going there.
He's big in country. I don't listen to country. Do you listen?
I'm not a huge country fan. I had some hip-hop people over here, Doodlebug, and they went to this dispensary by La Quinta on Colorado Boulevard, and then I brought them to Colorado Harvest Company, and they freaked out. They're like, why were we even at the other dispensary?
Yeah.
You know? But they picked up some Grape God.
It does blow a lot of the other ones away.
Yeah.
And I don't think people understand the full impact of how that
I mean,
affects it.
It's very much a retail experience. Like you can come in there and it feels like you're shopping it feels like you're at a Restoration Hardware, and you can also buy some high quality cannabis.
You guys have the tools for the job, you know?
Some of those places you go in and you got to like walk up to like the barred window and like slide your ID under the thing. It's like, this is
Feel like a criminal.
Sketch.
Yeah, I still feel like I'm doing something wrong, even though I'm not.
You are, though. You're shopping somewhere other than Colorado Harvest.
There you go. That's what's going on.
Touche.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We make sure you're not a criminal. No. I gotta ask you something. I know I know that there's been some news this week in regards to the bill that's being passed to try to extend the Denver hours.
Right.
Obviously, I think we were all in agreement that midnight's probably a little overkill.
I am glad they're not moving to midnight, just because I need some sanity myself. Like, I need to be able to sleep at night, too.
Yeah.
And having stores open until midnight that would be a challenge. I mean, I'm sure we'd adapt, but...
What are the Aurora hours right now?
10 o'clock.
10 to 10.
That's what they're kind of thinking.
Right, yeah. And I'm excited about that because, we're right next to Herman's Hideaway on the Green Mile, and Herman's Hideaway we've never been able to enjoy the benefit of being next to a great music venue, and now we're going to be able to.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
I mean, the whole midnight thing kind of goes... I was working in a bar a couple nights a week of like 4 or 5 years ago when they had that possibility of extending the bar time till 3 or 4, and everyone that worked in the bar was like, no.
Yeah.
We do
Please
not
don't.
want to deal with that.
Totally.
Well, that's how I feel about the marijuana stores, too. There's nothing good going on at midnight at the marijuana store.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
going to be a problem somewhere. So
I don't find it's the PC thing for me to say, but I have a feeling that after 10 o'clock, between 10 and 12, it's going to be a lot of people that are drunk that are trying to not be drunk anymore by getting stoned.
Right.
And that's just a bad mix, dude. You know what I mean? I mean, it kind of does that for you if you've ever done it before, but it's not good enough for you to be able to leave downtown Denver, like, at all. No.
No. Well, we'll see. There's the public consumption thing is still floating around out there. I think
How do you think that's coming along?
I think there's some roadblocks to it, but I think we're also still working through 70 years of negative propaganda. No one has any issue with people going to gather to drink liquor all night long, and people want to pull a bong rip. They should be able to.
Yeah,
I don't know.
totally.
It's coming though. It's coming in some form or fashion. You can't continue to tell people you can buy it, you can possess it, but sorry, there's nowhere you can smoke it.
We don't want to see you consume it whatsoever.
Right. Exactly. I mean, even the rules for how our stores are set up are you're not allowed to see a transaction happen, so our windows are covered in beautiful graphics, but no liquor store deals with that. No one thinks you're scaring the children when you buy a 6-pack, but if you buy an 8th, heaven forbid.
Yeah. We were speaking with Dustin from CanPay, who I know you guys are familiar with each other. Good dude.
Sure, yeah.
We were talking about how CanPay is kind of revolutionizing the industry out in California because they're going to be able to use it for their delivery system out there. I know that the delivery system has been a hot topic in the city as well. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, they're not going to let that fly.
I don't see that either.
Way. No, there won't be any delivery. I don't see that coming.
Is that, I mean, I'm not going to lie, like, if you're, like, in a mountain resort town, that sounds pretty cool, but it doesn't really sound necessary in Denver.
I think it's completely unnecessary.
Well, it's got a lot to do with what federal enforcement does. That's why delivery is so popular in California, because they're constantly being raided. You don't want to have bricks and mortar and an address for them to show up to.
That's totally true.
Let them chase down delivery guys all day long. But in Colorado, we're pretty well protected. I feel like we have a good system. It's well regulated. It's accepted. It's voted in by the people. It's what Colorado wants, and I just don't think there's any need for delivery. Although I have noticed that Applejack will now deliver liquor to your house.
Yeah, and there's another service too that will go to any liquor store for you. I'm not exactly sure how it works. One of my buddies lives downtown and does that because I think maybe it's only within a certain radius or something. But they brought on Sunday morning at like 11 o'clock in the morning. They brought him whiskey to his house.
Oh, those guys will grab anything for you.
Yeah.
You could tell them to
it's just like
pick
a
up
delivery
boxers
service.
from Target. They're happy to. Anything you want.
You brought it up. I think it's a hot topic. I know you probably are sick of having to answer questions in regards to it, but this administration is freaking everybody out.
Right.
It's very uneducated, even though we're so far along. Can you ease the minds of some of the folks in Colorado at least?
Sure. I mean, it's something we watch really closely. Also, anytime there's a big change in the administration, it catches everyone's attention. I was really happy to see John Hickenlooper step up with 4 other governors earlier this week and write a letter that said, "We're doing fine over here. Just let us be." And my guess is it will be business as usual. This is not a top-down sort of marijuana program. This is voted in by the people and by a significant margin. Taxes are collected, teen use is down, adults have access to a product that they want. It seems like it's all working very well. I would be terrified if I were a black market grower right now, though. They are on the hunt for those guys. They want it legal, licensed, and regulated. And
I think that the part that scares, or that I've heard that scares the general public the most, or at least in the conversations that I have approached by me, is that this administration, and obviously Colorado is very educated about it, I think, since it's so immersed in our culture anyway, but there's so many people that just feel like this administration really has no idea and is completely caught up in the taboo, in the devil's lettuce part of it all.
I think that extends far beyond cannabis.
Yeah. That's true. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, but at the same time too, they're preaching states' rights, and marijuana is absolutely a states' right issue. They're talk about employment and how many people are employed by the cannabis industry in Colorado. It's tens of thousands of people. You talk about tax revenue without raising taxes. It ticks all these Republican boxes outside of Nancy Reagan just saying no.
Right.
And if you can forget about Nancy Reagan and move on like the rest of the country has, you will be okay with legal marijuana.
That's right.
So, shifting gears, I saw in one of our interviews recently, or I don't even know if it was a World Viral interview or not, but we were talking about how the Colorado Harvest Company is about to expand over to Aurora. Kind of wanted to get an idea on where that is and how, of course, open vape is, because there's birds out there in regards to open vape in the Virgin Islands. Is that possible?
I don't know what I am allowed to say about any of that. There's stuff in the works.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to let the public know? No.
You can count on Colorado Harvest Company and Open Vape for the same great product.
Hell yeah, damn straight.
There you go. The salesman comes out.
He is so. I've interviewed him on World Viral. I've interviewed him in so many different capacities. It cracks me up. And one of the most hilarious lines that you've ever said is that freedom smells like burning cannabis.
There you go.
All right.
It was in response to a reporter that asked me. He was doing a radio interview, and he said, "What does it smell like in there?" And I told him it smells like freedom.
Smells like
well,
freedom.
it is. It's true. It's true. That is what legal marijuana is about. It is about the freedom to be an adult and choose what you want to put in your own body. And damn it, marijuana is what the people in Colorado want to put in their bodies. So let them have at it.
So what are the plans for the business 420 style? You guys got some things going on. I know a lot of them, but
well, I was going to say, Chad, I hope you're helping out with that. Yeah, of course. I mean, we're always psyched for the 420 events going on in Colorado. There is no place better to celebrate it, and this town turns it on for 420. So, yeah, I know there's music shows over at Herman's Hideaway that night. We have $4.20 for 4 joints.
Yeah, dude, 4 joints for $4.20. Dude.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So they're like $1.05
dude,
each.
It's gonna be sick.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Buck a joint.
Yeah.
Buck a joint.
Buck joint. Can't
And
go wrong
we
with
added the 20 on there because it just seemed appropriate, but
amazing.
not really damaging to the sale.
4 joints for 420.
That's a great deal.
Dude. It is a great deal.
Yeah.
4 joints for $4.20.
$4.20.
But I mean, in addition to that, we have our ongoing special of $19 eighths. We have $109 ounces. We always have sweet deals going on, but we turn it up an extra notch for the 420 holiday, and we'll be geared up and ready to go. It's always a big deal, so it's going to be fun this year too.
I know. Last year we were fortunate enough to have him as our guest on 420, which landed on our show. So
yeah,
we wanted to get
a great
you.
Night.
Yeah, it was a smoky night, hard to remember.
Right. It goes well beyond 420.
Yeah.
Well, let's switch to business mode and do our CEO friendly top 5.
You want to do that?
We're gonna take a little break and we'll do right back.
To a break.
We'll bring Elizabeth the Beautiful and stick around. We're gonna be right back.
The Beautiful.
What you were told was drugs is actually sacred medicines. We educated our legislature why cannabis isn't the thing you think it is. And that's why rules got changed.
I don't want no cocaine to my brains. Give me the high grades to my brains. Yeah. Don't want no cocaine to my brains. Give me the high grade to my brains. Yeah. High grade, my son. Yeah. The high grade are the healing of the nation. Nobody carry Rasta name go a station. Yeah. Are the healing of the nation. Nobody carry Rasta name go a station. Yeah. Are the healing of the nation. Nobody carry Rasta name go a station. Yeah. Are the healing of the nation. Nobody carry Rasta name. Well, the high grade was found on the grave of Solomon. And in his days he was the wisest. And it come down from generation to generation. You know it's all a dope and big plantation. When me on the earth, me get good meditation. Meditate upon ya, not upon Satan. Them can't introduce me to them pagan. Cause I'm an go worship no Reagan now. Me see them at all a try, forget me out. So them turn our spy, forget we out. Them a use them mouth, forget we out. Them a change them route, forget we out. But we still a break up, we are. We no care what the people want to say.
We're starting with 5.
This work not no man made. Embarrassing, I give the earth of the blade. So I dread that the healing of the nation. Nobody carry Rasta name go a station. The earth of the healing of the nation. Nobody carry Rasta name go a station. The earth of the healing of the nation. Nobody carry Rasta name go a station. The earth of the healing of the nation.
World Viral.
That was funny to me.
I just stepped on my hand.
Hey guys, this is Allie Greenstone from Mary's Medicinals. I'm here with Chad Drew. This is Pot Talk on World Viral TV. That's why it's called Sexy Pizza here. Ow! Man, I love sexy pizza.
I love sexy pizza.
And say, mention World Viral, you get 20% off.
World Viral, you get 20% off.
Hell yeah.
The only thing is, can you deep throat a pizza?
Let's see, can you?
Nah.
It's too hot.
With them.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Fuck yours. Just like that. Shut your fucking mouth. Okay.
Dude, what's going on over here? I heard somebody scream, so.
Oh, it was me.
Was it?
Hi, I'm on my rag.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
That was a while.
Well, since they put the gate up, it seems like it's all nice and chill.
Yeah, no one.
Roll the black.
You're our world.
Oh, but some people need the. You can save money by simply seeing the right affordable medical marijuana doctors. Herbal Health Systems. You can book an appointment online at herbalhealthsystems.com or call 303-237-1223. Herbal Health Systems. herbalhealthsystems.com.
I wanna sully every piece of you.
I just love the way you